God damn it! It's a Monday. Every Monday. I just need to turn on auto exposure. Honestly. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. That seems fine. Good enough. Ay. I don't know why. It's always over the weekend. I forgot to check today. So that's why it was blurry when I started the stream, but it happens literally every weekend. I don't know why. I should re-enable auto exposure. Maybe. I don't know. That's always like a problem for other cameras. This one seems to hate staying in the same exposure for whatever reason. Well, whatever. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. My weekend was all right. Up until I found out I had to deal with more taxes from last year. So that's been fun. And that's not over. I have to deal with more tax stuff. Save me from this torment. Other than that, weekend's relatively nice. What did I do over the weekend? I think Saturday I didn't do much except just the video stuff. Sunday I think I just relaxed mostly. And then near the end of the day I'm like, I want to do some things in the game. So I did a little bit of stuff. Just a little bit. And this time I actually do mean a little bit. Because I know a lot of times when I say I've done a little bit of stuff, I'm like, okay, here's this thing done. But no, this time it's actually a little. So I'll show that in a second. Yeah, today's plan is to create a new level where we do a big offset between the two. And that way, we have hopefully even more verticality that we can see down the line. So that's the hope / plan. We will see how it goes. Yes. Shall I show what I did? Ta-da! I put in some props. Look, I put in props into this place. Look, it's a prop. Look over there, it's a prop too. We'll go that way in a moment. Let's go right first. Hey, look, there's another one of these vases, I guess. One's knocked over. Ooh, fancy. And then look over here. There's swords. There's lots of swords in this place, actually. Added swords there. And I also, I added pedestals, basically. I added some low pedestals for the items. Including here. Doesn't that look nicer? You can tell you walk on top of them, which I don't mind. And that means also over here. Ta-da! Also, yeah, we'll get there in a second. Got another thing here. Yeah. I added also a little bit of cloud effects in places. Over here we have some more. And then there's another pot. Hey, digital gamers, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Now, a little more interest here. Let's go down. Oh, broken pot. And we have some columns. Yay. No column, broken column, and 2 regular columns. This one's broken over here, which we saw from above. And we look up here. There's a pot up top. But this one has no pot. Maybe it fell down and rolled and over here. And then we have some lions. And then here, we got swords. I had an idea. Here's some more lions. I had an idea of putting some swords in here. And then I had an idea of what if I put the swords in the islands themselves. That could be cool. And so over here, we have some swords, and we have some swords sticking out of the island, which I think looks pretty cool. Not a ton of them, but this side just has a lot of swords. I don't know what I'm putting here still, but we have something that we can put here at some point. NPC down the line, who knows? Yeah. And come back up. So not a huge amount of stuff, but how did I manage to get clipped in here again? Why did this happen? How did that happen? I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, from here now you see a little more interesting stuff with this. So, yeah. Just a tad of stuff that I thought could help. Nothing absolutely major here, but yeah. We take a look. There's the entire thing. So you can see a lot of weapons on this side. And then here. That's the only place. So I don't know. I kind of started with putting the 3 swords. No, I think I put the swords here first. And then I was like, oh, it kind of makes sense to put it around the boss portal. The boss card shop, rather. And then I tried putting it in the sides, and that's when I added more here also. And then I was like, maybe I'll put some around the actual dungeon, could be good. I don't know about the dungeon one. That one, maybe I want to do something different. But pedestals and stuff, some statues, and general props around. I think it helps. I think it helps. Anyway, plan for today is simple. We're adding a new level, right? Because Friday, we got the verticality we wanted, but now we want even more verticality. A lot more verticality. Once it loads. Okay. Game. Well. We have a... Oh, there it goes. Finally. quite a while on this one. Ooh, oh, we gotta see this. Yeah, this one has a lot of verticality already. So we come here. Yeah, right there. That looks great. Yep, so we want more of this. We want more of these bridges and stuff. So that's gonna be our thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and make one. I just need to grab where this thing is. Key level, basic. Remove you, remove you. Okay. So I'm thinking this will be a, well, definitely 2. It has to be too tall. So the other one we made was 2 by 2 by 2. But I think this one will be 4. So I want to go from here to down there, basically. So that way, effectively, we'll see part of an island automatically from this one. I could go further out. I could do this. That might be better to actually have a higher chance of seeing something. It's more difficult to put in large rooms though. So we're going to try with this and go from there. So let's start with that. We'll start with the floor. Draw spline. Blueprint. Free draw. Okay. Let's go ahead. We can go from here to here. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one's up, which one's down, because it can rotate. So, what I'm thinking is we can put an island here. Or like here. And it can be connected with a bridge. And then we can have another bridge here that's connected. That could be good. Let's start with the island first. Do we like it or do we hate it? Once if I was to connect this, it's all right. It's all right. I think I do want another one though. Let's do another attempt. Oh, that one's too far, but we can adjust that. Still trying to figure out, do I want a lot of these kind of areas? And I think I don't. Looking at it in terms of gameplay, it's too much running around for too small of an area. So So something like this actually might be better. Yeah. You guys can't see it, but it put the location of the object 50,000 units compared to the actual, like the spline compared to the object where it projected to. It's 50,000 units. Good. Is it projecting onto the sky sphere? That's probably what it is. I just need to disable it. Disable that. That's probably what it's doing. Okay, let's do one more, and then we draw one here. Don't project on world objects. Oh, sorry. This one's even worse. 74,000. Why? Why is it there? Okay, well. Oh, it's doing the cutout thing again. Oh, you suck. That's right. This seems correct. Oh, good. And then we should bring the other one up. It doesn't really matter which one I bring up. So theoretically, this one should be plus 3,000 or plus 4,000? 5,000. So 6,000? I forget how much of an offset it is. That should be right. Because it is a multiple of 1,000. Yep, that's right. So if we come here, right, we can see the stuff there, which is great because then we have to put a bridge this way, and then theoretically that means the next one will be here. And if we put a bridge here, a long one, we should be able to see this area as well. Assuming it's oriented this way, or this way, that is. If it angles this way, we will see jack shit. But you can't win them all. Okay, let's go ahead and let's put in the bridges first. Gonna be 4 wide because all of them are 4 wide connections. That does not look 4 wide. Okay, so now it's 4 wide. But now it's 5. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. And drop. Okay, so that is the connection point. Good. So now we just bring this out. I will make some parts of it wider and whatnot in a moment. For now, though, let's do this. And I kind of don't like that it connects into an area like this. So let's go ahead and my keyboard closer. And then we can do one of these. Okay. Then let's go grab some stairs. How tall do we want them? 4? 4 by 4? Just not too tall. We could go with a short one. Why not? You cannot have what I wanted there, but that's fine. We can do this. Yeah, that seems fine. And now we can go and make this thing more interesting. All right, we can make an area here a bit wider. Ooh, I like that. Hey, Mark, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Am I using PCG EX for all of this? I'm using PCG EX for none of this. The exact opposite. I'm not using PCG EX at all. Angle? Yeah, angle. Now this is the good, this is the regular stuff. That's not bad. I think that's not bad. I almost kind of want to do a... one of these. Ooh. Gave me a big one too. So yeah, I think we'll keep that one. It's a pretty decent sized area here. We could put a mob pack here on the bridge. I don't think that would be terrible. Let's though put in some sidewalls. We're not gonna do too big of an area for the sidewalls, but I think just a little bit. Could be nice. We could even do some weird stuff. We're having a leather layer there. Oh. Oh. It doesn't look great, I'll be honest. I don't think that extra little bit looks great. I'll just put it back where it was. That can stay where it is. Never mind, put that back. Can't have both. Okay. And then, do we want a blocking area anywhere else? Maybe one other area. Either maybe here or here. I think here. And then what I want to do is I want to build out like a bottom area. Of course, you're going to do that. Clean up. What if I made the bottom of it bigger? Now, I don't want to make it fully the entire section, but in terms of size, I mean, that's not terrible. Let's find out. Let's do... Bring me back.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I just want... I only want one. It refuses. It turned off snapping. Oh my god. What? Okay, fine. Fine. We'll see how it looks after the ads. I guess I should put myself here for now. If I put it in the middle and don't have it line up, that might not actually work. That might actually work. We'll see. Main thing I like here is we see island. I like that we see island. Hey, Mr. Garpage, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Pure whiskey in that bottle after the PCG headaches? No, there's no whiskey in the bottle. No. It's only rum. Good old rum in that bottle. We don't need no whiskey. Where do you intend to host this game once complete? Steam. Same place as everyone else. Steam. What if we did something like this? So we had the big ones, and we also had the little ones. Actually, I'd want to connect here. Let's do the little ones to connect here. How is it? Why is it always either all or none? You can never be like what I want, can it? Just why? Why is it like this? Oh my god. Why is it behaving like this? Screw it. Fine. Be this way. More spline points? No. Too many spline points. We're done adding spline points. This seems fine. I like that. So you know what? Now that I saw that, maybe I just want to do one of these instead. Because I do like that area, so maybe we just do this. So you can never have one. It's always two or one, or two or none, rather. It's not even the snapping. I hate it. I hate it. It's fine. What we can do is randomize this. Can I get a big one? I know the chances aren't like amazing, but oh, it probably won't spawn because on the edge. Big one won't spawn in this scenario. Fine. This is kind of cool. Okay, if I have that, then I can't have this be the way it is, right? Because then it just looks like a big brick, and we don't want a big brick. So you know what? We're gonna go crazy. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. We'll put in the walkers and all that so we can't walk on here. But that's better, at least. And then on this thing, randomize this. Want a little more moss spots? That's better. Yeah, okay. I think that's better. Whether or not that's good is very debatable. But it's certainly better. So from there, we can go ahead and take this and be lazy. Because even if we see from this side, you cannot tell what's on the other side. So we can be lazy. In fact, you can be extra lazy. All the laziness. That's pretty good. That is a lot more interesting, right? I think that's a lot more interesting. Obviously, we can't preview it from the other side easily here, but you still see supports there. Do I want to... Is that good or is that bad? I think if we did this way, it'd be better. Mm-hmm. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. A little more depth there. I like it. I like it. I'm not thrilled about this wall. About it being so flat in the end. But... I mean, we could certainly try this. Yeah, some BCG vines. I mean, do you know how to? BCG vines are much easier said than done. I don't have a BCG vine setup that just automatically grabs to things. That would be very difficult to set up with BCG. I don't know if I like that though. I don't like it if I like this. I want to see what this would look like if I have it stick out even more. But that might be a little much. That's a little much. Instead, what we can do is something like this. Yeah, that's better. I like that more. That little bit of a breakup here helps a lot. I think this side's fine. Okay, let's save. Before I lose it all, let's save this level. Also, close that, because we're not using it. Okay. Looking better. Okay, let's go ahead and set up the things here. Oh. Where are you from? There you go. Okay, no more floaties. Good. Let's go ahead and put in the teleport area. So the bridge is here. There's gonna be one entrance here. The teleport area could be here, I think. Or on. Again, it depends on which way you're facing, so whether you'll see that area or not. So, let me change up this. I think I don't like this kind of just almost straight angle here. Rest fine. The rest is better. That's better too. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the other level. I'm just gonna grab the elevation stuff. Grab you, you. You. And we're doing this one first. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, this spot seems like the nicest, but I'm thinking here. I mean, I could always put it in back here. Would it be terrible if it was back here? I feel like it's too close together if it's that back there. I do want more room for it. Don't want to decorate stuff around it. What I could also, I was gonna say I could put it here, but then, because I was thinking maybe if I put the rock wall behind it like the others, and I wouldn't want to do it here because it might block off the view a bit. It's probably fine. Ba, ba, ba. I mean, it does look better in that corner, doesn't it? Hey, it doesn't look bad here. It doesn't look bad. Okay. We can put it here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and then should I do the same thing? Put the cliff rock behind it? That might be the thing. If you see the cliff rock, there's a good chance. I mean, it's not gonna be always next to it, but again, it makes it easier to spot it, I will say. So, you know, that is the nice thing about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah. The rocks around it just look nice. At least I think. What do I know? Okay, let's put in the stone. Do I want to? Go ahead and just. I was like, do I want to make a circle? But nah, we just go with something a little more natural. I don't know how a circle's not natural. Don't question that. I think I need to change the color of this. It is very hard to see. Like, I made it not white, but the not white is actually harder to see than white. Let me actually... modify the color of this thing. Blue is better. Don't want green. You can make like a darker blue. Purple. Yeah, we don't want white either, to be fair. Let's go with that. And we can just make this go out a little more. In this direction. That's kind of the direction of the bridge. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yep. I had to think about it for a moment. Let's do the path. Right, you're gonna be a butt about it, as always. There we go. So how do I want to do this? I probably want to go a little bit out and then break it. Honestly, like, even this is probably enough. Right, and then we take the path again. I hate the splines. You have to be really specific with them and deselect them, or they will forever be selected. You'll never forget that one time you selected them. Let's see. Breaks, and then it's within vision, which is fine. Yeah, this is actually kind of nice. I'll break these, and I'll put some rocks back there as well. Break that. And you know what? I kind of want to build a, I don't know about a structure, but I do want something that has been a little different than what we had before. Maybe I just grab it from is this one? This. Hey, Blue Seeker, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Dale, welcome in. Also, I don't think I said hello. I think I answered your question, but I didn't say hello. If I didn't, hello. And if I did, there's an extra hello. How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing well. I can try grabbing these. Hello, No Name. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Do I have a Remembrance Day off work? If that's what the holiday is tomorrow, then yes. I don't remember what the name of it is, which would be ironic considering the name, if that is the name. Thinking. I might just copy this. I press end. End is bad. No, I think this is good. I think this is good. Yeah, we can pile this stuff up here. I'll just get rid of you. And maybe put it over here. Like this was connected here. And then we can have a knockdown. He's here. All right, I think that's good. And then what we could do is have a pedestal. Anyone seeing this? What is going on with my Unreal? Should I be concerned? Should I be very, very concerned? What in the world is going on? I'm gonna go and save. Okay. Too much caffeine? It seems like it. What we can do here is one of you, and then one of you. I wish I had this thing as a broken piece. Can I do? Would it be too much to make it bigger?
Ads are here. Pausing for
No,
ads.
I don't. It doesn't hold up in terms of size, but it just doesn't hold up in terms of resolution. It's fine. Fracture it? Nah. Are these bespoke materials? Yeah, they are. It wouldn't work anyway because it's bespoke. I'm curious what kind of like what the person did to make these materials, because they're really weird. They're very high contrasty and pixelated, and yet I mean they're low res, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is a 2K. Right, and then the actual information for it is pretty low res. But it's very high, like it's very pixelated, I guess is the best way I can describe it. But yeah, auto UVs won't work for this. Um, let's go ahead and make this area stone as well. And then we can have a nice sort of maybe even path here. You could even make a path here. Let's see. You want to be very solid, but yeah, you know what? Kind of nice. I kind of like that. One thing I am concerned about is back here, about, you know, moving yourself back there and then enemies not being able to get to you or things of that nature. So what I'm going to do is actually one of these. No hiding behind statue. And then, or maybe even further. And then I'll just break. Ooh. The one downside is if you're looking at it from here, I'm going to need to make sure the rocks cover that. Don't worry, we'll make sure to cover that up. We'll make sure to cover that up. What about... Is that too much? I feel like that might be a little too much. I will need to add the masking effect to these. For sure. Yeah. Ooh, you know what we can try doing? I got an interesting idea. Let's see if it works. Hey, Stormer, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. That doesn't really work with this. Okay, fine. But... could do something like this. It doesn't add much, I will say, but it adds enough. Pikachu is giving you hell all day today? What is Pikachu? What? What's wrong with Pikachu? He forced you to learn to rig your own character and investigate access problems. Pikachu created the access problem. What? Why is Pikachu giving you problems? What does he have to do with anything? What are you doing? Unless you're Pal World, Pikachu shouldn't be giving him any problems. This random is not working properly. Why isn't it working properly? Well, it should have a difference. It's not cutting away. Why did we not add that? Create a cycle. How would this create a cycle? Oh, random block. Ah. I see what's going on. This is creating the random blocks, but for some reason this wasn't cutting out. Okay, that one needs to be investigated for later. We'll investigate that one later. What's a good snack you like to have on a night like this? I'm not much of a snacker. So... yeah, I'm not much of a snacker. I don't know, what's a good snack? Like, I'd rather just get food. If I'm hungry, I'll just rather get food. I don't know what's not like. I'm not much of a chips and candy, like, or that all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not much big on that. Like, I'll occasionally have one if I'm like just in the grocery store and I'm walking by, like, hey, I haven't had this like forever. Let me try it. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know what a good snack is. Get a 3D model from the models resource and fix the hard to figure out white eye problem. The animated in Blender on your own, or from what's pre-rig, he was spaghetti, turns out. After 10 hours of trials and error, the creator made the Z-axis the front axis for the root bones, so your next axis is deleting the rig and making your own. What? So you're taking their model? Is that what you're saying? You just rotate the entire thing if you wanted to. Like, you don't need to go through like all the trouble. Do I want something here? I think I'm gonna put another statue here. Could look nice. You're actually every axis somehow left and right are always good, but up is forward and stuff. The root bone is messed up. You definitely lost me, I will say. Because assuming the character rig is fine, it should come in just fine. Like irrelevant of if it's rotated like this way. Unless you mean like you have it sideways. But then you would see it incorrectly inside of like Maya or Blender or something, right? It would visually look upside down, so. Or do I want to not put you here? Maybe I want to put... Nah, you're better. Okay. Let's put the cliff in, because now I need to actually cover all the stuff. Oh god, am I going to see the island? No. Not until I zoom out. What just happened? What just happened? What is that? Okay, it was just temporary. Just not question any of these things. Just don't question anything. Just don't question anything. Everything is fine. Yeah, so this one, these rocks need to be out way more to cover. Yeah, cover that. And bring it in more. Yeah, that's still fine. Yeah, because I don't want it sticking out, like, actually. That seems good, seems good. And here, seems good. Oh, I drew that very wrong. Let's fix. Fix. Oh, and we probably want to have it also go along these. I hate pressing one by accident. When I focus too much, I just press 1 on my mouse. It snaps to the bookmark. Good job, me. Good job, me. Okay. Seems good. Just need to adjust. Just to be taller. Because we've been doing that on for the others. And I'm thinking pull that in a little bit. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Sweet. Okay. So we got that in. Let's do anything for the floors we want to change. We got the path. Let's put in actually the blocky volumes. Let's we'll do the blocky volumes later. Let's put in the rocks. And then we could try increasing the amount of them. And if that doesn't work, we can try randomizing. Oh! I love how I wanted like one of these to be removed. And then instead it removed every single other rock that I didn't want removed. Thanks, Unreal. You really know which ones I want removed. There you go. I like it. I like it. I think we definitely need some rocks around this area, though. With all the destruction and stuff. Absolutely, we need rocks around it. And the problem is there's too many in the seed. I don't like the placement, so let's randomize this. Oh, I like that. And then a few just dangle around. One over there. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's okay. If we increase them, they'll get it in the walkway, because of course they would. Okay, we'll go with this. I think. Actually, let's try randomizing a little more. This one's 44. If anything, ooh, I like this. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. That's nice. Yeah. Rocks, good. Trees. Would it look absolutely terrible if I try putting trees next to it? Yes, it would. But I could put trees not too far from it. And then I think it looks nice. Aha! Got him. Small one there too. I almost feel bad for not using the green trees. Almost. Almost. I mean, I don't feel bad at all. I should point this out. This is going to be an empty area, so we can look over in case of you. Hey, Robin, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, still at it. Still at it. Still having fun. But still at it. Simple as that. Oh, trees look good. Rocks look good. Yeah, rocks are good. I even like this little extra height area here. Okay, let's go ahead and add the blocking volumes at this point. That is not the outline of this. Right? It doesn't go all the way out past... Oh my god, it totally does. How did I do that? Ah, shit. Crap. How did I manage to... How did it draw outside of the red... I definitely drew it in line, did I not? Hey, Pseudo Kid, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. That would make the bridge. Okay. Okay. Fine. I don't want to. I already have this far. I'm just gonna make this. Oh, but if I make 3-1, son of a bitch. Okay. Just do this. Just move it all over. Just move it all over. We'll re-randomize things, but that's fine. And now it's all within the area. I definitely drew that inside. I'm pretty certain. This is now a very large one. We can't do too many of these really big ones. This is going to increase the dungeon building time. This is a, what, 4x3? Yeah. I'm all right, Sudokid. Wait, what is this? It's my game. It's working on my game. Just working on my game. Two. Let's do one of these. Let's actually just put it. Cover the entire thing. So it would need to be. Put it here and then. Why? Why is even the? Why is everything disappearing? There we go. My generation cube is just part of my setup. Is just to have a overlap section. I check if it's overlapping the cube, and then if it does, then spawn in my stuff. Question regarding more advanced UE stuff. I mean, I don't know if I can help, but ask away.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Too late. Ads are here. I can no longer ask. I could have removed those. That's good enough. Do I care that I can't go back there? I don't really care that I can't go back there. That's fine. Someone made a tutorial that showed you how to gain access to things like handle match has ended, and Mandel match has started, and blueprints. Would that interest or scare off blueprint people? Oh, I don't know what that is. Handle. I don't know what handle match has ended or handle match has started is. So I can't. What I don't know what one. I don't know why anything would scare off Blueprint people. Just in general, no matter what it is. But two, I don't know what that is. So. Huh? There you go. There are C++ functions in game mode that fire when it has match starter. Okay, but what are they for? The thing that scares Blueprint people are anytime you start discussing C++, like they're allergic to. Oh yeah, well, that's accurate. Idea would be to just show you how to set up an event you can build out in Blueprint. But what does it do? Okay, you're doing this in Blueprint, but you're not. It haven't explained what is it for. You can call start game and end game. Yeah, if I recall, it's choose player start, handle starting new player. Oh, your thing was handle, not start. That was the only one. Oh, but I'm using game mode. I think I'm not using the multiplayer game mode one. You can call start game and end game. Yeah. The function that fires once has match ended and has. You're not you're repeating the same thing. You're not explaining what does has match started, has match ended mean, and how does it work. So that's my question. One, why does it fire? How does it know when to fire? Right? What is it? What does it do? What is a match? Not every game is an FPS that has matches. So, right? So, you see how all of a sudden my lack of knowledge of this means I don't know anything, including why I would even need this. So now sell to me why I even need this. Because you need to explain it in the tutorial anyway. Anyway, so good practice. Here you go. Have some practice. I don't know if it does or doesn't. I'm not using it. I don't have any matches. So I know nothing about it. Because I've never needed it. It might. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I want to, I think, not these. This is flat on the ground. Right. So that should be walkable. Yeah, like that. We gotta put in the blockers. The blockers. I mean, honestly, it's probably fine. I could make them higher, to be fair. Doesn't hurt. There you go. Doesn't hurt. Worst case scenario, someone falls off. Not when they're supposed to. Actually, no one would fall off. Worst case scenario is someone tries to fall off and fails. Which would be funny, so. It's all around game mode controlling when the game starts and ends and just checks every kind of tick and gets called regardless if you use it or not. So when I launch my game, it starts. It gets called once, and when I close the game, it doesn't matter, right? Because the game's closed. Unless I'm missing something. What does it matter when if something can't trigger when the game's closed? So I think I'm missing something. You don't have win conditions? Yeah, I have a win condition. And then I run, the win condition is finishing the dungeon. And if I die, it's a game over. But there's no match. It's just, when that happens, I just open up my game over screen. And then, ta-da! And then I just reset the game instances and continue on. So I'm not sure what you're referring to. Still. Hey, Skronek, hello, 12 points. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Why am I changing your blocking? I'm not changing it, I'm adding it. Because this doesn't have it. It's a bridge. You're from YouTube? Welcome in. Welcome in from YouTube. Yeah, there's a bridge. It's a bridge. Oink. We good? Seems good. Seems good. Yeah, seems good. You don't see a lot of them documented already, but what is the, like right now, I just have a widget that pops up, right? My game over. And then I just, you know, can go from there. I can tell it to go to the hub, I can go do whatever and reset the game instances. You haven't explained how that stuff triggers even, or supposed to trigger. So I'm still confused on that. Oh yeah, that's definitely matches. Yeah, that's definitely from that. How is it supposed to trigger though, or how does it trigger? Why is this? Oh. The Madman Labs. Thank you so. I was like, excuse me? It randomized to a Japanese accent. Thank you so much for the sub. What was that? My TTS, whenever it gets triggered, picks a random voice, and it randomized to a random voice that would happen to be Japanese. So it's I was hearing it, I was like, Japanese, but then I was like, no, that's English. And I was like, right. Checks out, makes sense. You designate when a game starts by making sure that you have a custom start marked, then calling start match a node. Yeah, you check when a match is in progress, but why would you need to check when a match is in progress for single player? Project looks great. You watch progress on YouTube. Love those maps. Reminds you of the game Bastion. Oh, Bastion was great. Oh, Bastion's such a great game. For anyone that's not played Bastion, go play it. Transistor was also good by the same devs, but Bastion, I remember Bastion was real good. Ah, got it, 12 points. Got it. You have ready start match, which fires until it returns true. Then it calls handle match has started. And then ready to end match calls until it returns true. Okay, but this doesn't sound like single player stuff. Like what you're describing seems like I mean, you could do a single player, I guess, match based system, but you don't really need this stuff for single player. I feel like it's more for multiplayer. And if you're doing multiplayer, you're doing C++. Like, either way, the answer to your original question is it will not scare anyone away, because I think nobody will understand, because no one will understand what it's for. So they won't be scared by it. They'll just be confused. By they, I mean me. I am still confused. At some point, you might want to learn C++. Oh, I tried learning lots of things. C++, Java. Like, I've tried learning a lot of things. I get bored. I hate it. It's just, it's so boring. I can't. So no thanks. Yes, Chronic, exactly. That's all I do. It doesn't need, nothing needs to run constantly when a match is going in single player or anything like that. Let's go ahead and break some walls. Yeah, let me just really quick, just new blueprint class, game mode. Where's game mode? Game mode base. No. Is game mode underneath game mode base? I think so. Okay, so mine is game mode, not game mode base, right? Yeah, mine's game mode. Yeah, that's right, because I need to change it. Yeah, so I already have ready to end match and on set match state, which probably does all of them, the start and end and everything. Because I get it from here, right? You can do switch. And then use this. So that's already built in to the game mode. But I don't know. I don't see a use case for single player at the current moment. Based on everything I was just told. Why? Okay, these decal actors are broken. All of those. There you go. That should fix some stuff. You want to incorporate a light AI model in your game for something, and only way to do it was C++? Like, I mean, depends what you're trying to do. I mean, you don't even need AI if it's simple enough. You had to add llama.cpp and set it to library would compile with a game. It works great. Small. Oh, AI models. Oh, you're talking about like ChatGPT, that kind of AI. I thought you meant like enemy AI. And yeah, of course you need C++ for that. Absolutely. Today that is available through a blueprint would be like, wow. That would be something. So this seems good. It could be a blueprint available. Could be, but I want it to be that I just install. I just click install, and then I have it, and it's all blueprint accessible. It's 100% of it blueprint accessible. Created in blueprints. I want to control all of it. Blueprints. I don't actually care about it. But... Oh, these got randomized because they moved. I gotta re-randomize them. Huh? No, no, no. Nope. Nope. Not terrible. Not terrible, actually. That's okay. And then we have you, which is not bad. I think you're fine, right? You're fine. You're building a large language. Oh, you're building a blueprint-based thing? Is that what you're saying, man? Power to you. Power to you. To make it accessible, you can only use 1 to 2 billion parameter models. So simple stuff. Oh yeah, simple. Just 1 to 2 billion parameters. Basically nothing. Okay, I think we're good on this floor. Okay. The only thing I'm not thrilled about is the fact that it just feels like an empty spot here, and then it's like full empty spots. So what I might do, just as kind of a last thing, is I might just extend this. A little tiny fly fluid. I have my window open. A little better. Trying to play Unreal Engine game. You're trying to play Unreal Engine game that it requires to have 120 gigabytes of VRAM? Or imagine trying to... Not trying. I missed the very important first word of that, the word imagine. Because trying to play an Unreal Engine game that requires to have 120 gigabytes of VRAM is very different than imagining to do it. It's one word, big difference. Do I have a Steam page up so you can wish list? No, I don't. No Steam page. This is pre-alpha. This is not even alpha as far as I'm concerned. The only place you can get this is monthly on my Patreon. I post monthly builds on there for anyone that wants to like support the development of the game. But it's yeah, it's not there. Not there yet in terms of having a page, because until this, I didn't even have a style or visual or anything for this game figured out. Now that I'm doing this, I'm like, okay, you know what? I kind of like this now. So this is probably going to be the aesthetic I'm going to go with. So we can go from there. Where do I want to put it? I kind of want to put it on this side, maybe. We can put it on this side. And then we're not blocking anything. It's just going to be underneath it. And then all we need to do is fix up this. To not have this area. Mm-hmm. That's okay. You started the multiplayer and went to single player after? Did you give up on multiplayer? Multiplayer is complicated. It's why I haven't even tried to do it for my first game. Like, no, let's start with single player. The whole server client thing is a little beyond me. Hey Ranger, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How many different platforms do you plan having loaded at the same time? Using level streaming? Yeah, that's basically how it's set up. It's set up using level instancing using a plugin. Here, I'll show you. So anytime it kind of loads just the surrounding area. So, for example, if we go into the dungeon. So it loads a lot here. I don't remember if it has vertical culling. I need to check that vertical culling is enabled. Let me see. We can do actually is because I think I have. Oh, I have it by distance right now. Don't I? Yeah, I have a distance. Let's go by layout depth and do 1. If I did that and then back to the hub, go.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
There we go. Now it's loaded considerably less. Yeah. I don't need to load past that. Think of multiplayer like having like you're a kid and other kids connecting all have one dad. Say if this dad's aggressive if one of the little guys gets out of order. He'll put the smacked. What? What? I don't understand 12 points. What I understood is if I have kids, I need to hit them. I think that's what you were trying to say. Is see kid hit. I guess I don't even need my own kids. If I see a kid, I need to hit him. If I'm having all of that loaded at one time, no. It's just loading the nearby levels. So if I was to go, for example, here. If I was to go here. still. To be fair, I might need to load more because I want the verticality. Actually, I wouldn't be able to do it this way. I wouldn't want to have the verticality. So what I need to probably do is why did this is didn't even change save my setup. Sure, I have the controls here. So in terms of Z, I want more. It seems like it's not actually following this, surprisingly enough. This might not be working properly. I can also change the whether to keep those in memory. Hey Leo, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let me just... For some reason, changing these values does not mark it as sturdy, as in to save. So now it's saved. Your first Unreal Engine was multiplayer using gas? All the fun stuff? Nice. You're going to generally take back everything you said about my Leviathan? You saw some major Leviathans? Or are they considerably bigger than mine? You could do level streaming only where near edges? No, I have it using a plugin. I'm not building this myself. So I'm just using what I have. And I want to see down past that anyway. Basically all of this is, so this is not going to be very expensive in terms of performance, even if I load a bunch. Like here, I just didn't load that much. Because, you know, I'll explain why this is not going to be very expensive in a second. See if I can get my height back. I feel like it's doing a cube or something. I don't know. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it doesn't do much sideways, but it does a lot downwards. So if we go back here, right, we can see all of that. I want to see all of that. Okay, there's a bunch. Okay, so the reason why it's not going to be very expensive in the end anyway, no matter, it will be like in terms of geo, but I'm going to be using nanite, which is going to help. In terms of like when they have a lot of tries, it's going to help with that. Because I'm experienced in using nanite, so I will be. But no enemies are loaded on any of those far platforms. So none, and I'm going to be baking, so I'm not even going to be doing dynamic lighting on them. So every single one of those islands is going to be pre-baked with lighting. So I don't even have to worry about like extra lumen calculations or anything of that. It's all going to be pre-baked, set up, like rooms that, yes, I'll see a bunch down, but I'm not going to spread out too much. It's going to be a lot of down in terms of like what you see, and then it's not going to be like an insane amount. Yeah, that's the plan. generate random seed when the map loads? Yeah. It randomizes the seed every time. So we get a new layout every single time. Right. Go through. Right, every time will be different. I start a different location. You can see this one's. This is not the full dungeon, by the way. That's just what's loaded, kind of around me. If I go through again. Yeah, well, this one's very similar. Like, I promise you, it did not randomize the exact same one. And if I come out here, right, it loads more as I continue on. And if we come all the way out here, right, it unloads previous and loads new. This one doesn't have a lot of verticality. Didn't get lucky on that, but that's why we're adding more vertical levels. You think you might need to rewire your brain to use gas? It's odd. Or you make your own setup and then it will be exactly how you think. You don't know how to get the damage that would normally be deducted from the health or the shield. My God, I'm so glad I'm not using gas. I would fail so badly without the C++ knowledge. Let's go ahead and break some walls. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. Your old system worked? Yeah, I know. I know, Leo. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying your old system didn't work. I'm saying, yeah. Gameplay execution calculation. My goodness. You ever heard of gameplay blueprint attributes? I know there's a plugin that adds a bunch of makes a lot of things that are normally C++ accessible only also accessible in blueprints. I don't know if that's the same one. I know it's a thing. Those are nice. We'll keep them. Yeah, open up the area so we can see down. Excellent. Excellent. I like it. Kind of want to break that wall too. That wall looked at me funny. You must break the wall. No wall must look at me funny. It is against the royal decree. Have a good one, Pseudo Kid. Thanks, Tom by. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. You did it again, Mr. Burns. Excellent. Me? Did I do something again? What did I do? Are you talking about the conversation happening? Happening around. Yep, this looks good. Seems good to me. I mean, I'm fine with keeping that. I said like Mr. Burns from Simpsons. I haven't seen that in multiple decades, I think. I mean, yeah, I say excellent quite a bit. Because it is excellent. You know? Why would I not say excellent when it's excellent? Why do we have all these pieces? ECG, why do you do this to me? Okay, we're good. No more little floaties. Everything's still okay? Almost. I'm gonna randomize this. That's better. That's even better. You're able to post a fab listing for this for Leo. Well, Leo, links don't work, so you can post it in the Discord, but you won't be able to post it on either on YouTube or Twitch. Oh yeah, Leo set shit up. Oh, is it a paid plugin, Leo? How much is the plugin? $30 USD. That's not too bad, but yeah. 30 USD when you don't live in a country that uses USD. A little rough. You might have 30 USD, or you might have a job. Wait, hold on. I might be getting a job in game dev. Nice. Good luck. Why is there a big if? Because even AAA uses plugins in EU, would be weird not to design your own thing that's been iterated on time. Yeah, but the difference is 12 points is when you're doing your a solo when you're a solo dev, I think it's better to build your own stuff a lot sometimes than to use something that has been designed over and over, so you learn how to do those things. Because I mean I personally enjoy learning all those processes, and if it's something that's like up your alley, like something that you do, like learning a blueprint thing because you like blueprints, I think it's better to learn to do it, and then maybe down the line you can use, you know, the pre-made one. But learning how to do it from scratch, I feel like, is real good for solo or like a very tiny team. So I can't wait, Leo, that in like 3 months you'll be like, flip table, go back. Hey, the Rosino, come in. How's it going? So glad to catch one of my lives. Well, welcome in. Night's going well, going well. We're setting up another level. You've been looking nice. You know, originally I was originally I had it where you will always go down, so any one of these would always go up to down, but I wonder if it would be better to have it also available to go up, so that way you could go up or down. I guess it all depends on how big it is and what are the chances of them spawning, because there's a chance then, if that's the case, you spawn on the bottom and you see nothing below you, versus having something spawn below you, almost guaranteed. Just food for thought. I like that one. As a solo dev yourself, you have limitations. You can freely learn systems whenever, but you want to use plugins to speed things up for sure. Okay, I should have clarified. When you're a solo dev that does not have a deadline. Also, I should very much clarify that one. Because if you need to, if this is your like job as a solo dev and you need to get games out, absolutely use those things. But if you're a solo dev and you're doing it as a hobby and you're just kind of learning stuff and, you know, and like don't have, like you need to get a game out in a certain amount of time, then it's nice to learn that stuff. I should have clarified. I should have been more specific. Learn gas in and out on your own. I utilize quick build plugins to eliminate friction on getting client systems going faster. Nice. Yeah, there's some plugins that I use as well. There's some really nice ones that I install. Well, Dungeon Architect is really nice. Flex Partition is amazing. This is how I do loading and unloading of enemies now at certain distances. So nice. And then Paper City. And then I have XESS and FSR and DLSS and for the settings, but really I use Paper CD, Flex Partition, and Document Architect. Those are the main three. Oh god, I just realized when I need to reinstall the DLSS and all that later. Oh well. No! Damn it. I need it to be default for tutorials, so it's like, put it back exactly where it was. Is this back to where it was? See how it looks like it's taller. And now I'm gonna have OCD be like, is it actually, was I having it lower before? There needs to be a lock layout button. It's nice to look down and be like, that is where you came from? Yeah. Once you learn them, boy, are they amazing to work with often. Some are kind of horrible, though, not gonna lie. Cough, voxel plugin, cough. I haven't used the voxel plugin, so I can't speak on that one. Because there's a voxel plugin Lite or something like that. But yeah, the actual one is paid, and I don't care enough to buy it. This looks good. This works well. Let me actually check. Am I cutting out? No, I'm actually inside the border. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. I can't believe I had to extend it to make it work. What I could do, actually, is I can rotate this. Like this. And then have the bridge this way. That might be better. That might be better. Because I was going to have a bridge this way. Now that I've rotated it, now that I've extended it. Or, oh, you know what I could do? If I'm fine with shrinking this bridge, I can just move this nice bridge to here. And then I can have both. I can have this be smaller, which is what I wanted. This is going to be the shorter bridge, and this will be the longer bridge. No. All right, if I did this and then moved it back, and then I could have I can put that longer bridge here, which I liked. Yeah, yeah. Okay. How do we do this? So if we just did all of this, we don't want you, don't want you or you. You guys can move, that's fine. Or you for sure. I could move it up like this. Make this bridge shorter. And then put it here. Put that bridge here. And then we will have back to the narrower version that I wanted. Right now, if you should even bother with a GEC, have it do all that same logic you have from the blueprint version and just have it apply damage if it needs to on the end of the function itself. God, this is literally the last puzzle piece you need to solve before you unleash the floodgates of designing abilities. Just a little, small little thing left to do. Why did this not move? Oh, I know why I didn't move. Guess it was part of there. Okay, so let's take you.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
You got this, Leo. Don't worry. You got this. You have it randomize the accent for ad notification. I could do that. Remind me tomorrow. Because this is the last one we're going to hear tonight. Remind me tomorrow, and then we could try having a randomized one. And see if we like it, and then we can go back if we don't. Because if I change it right now, I'll forget. I don't understand why PCG bugs out with these trees. So I have to like move it and move it back, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'm here. As soon as I move it, it's like, oh yeah, I know what's going on. For some reason, the self thing is not really getting self. It sometimes grabs a different one, which is really odd. A big one. Yeah. So we're back to having that be fine. We need to kill all the decals that are probably floating around. Oh no, we didn't select all of the stuff. We only selected the things up on the highest level, so we should be fine on that. I am gonna need to grab this though. And move this entire bridge. Yep, that seems like it's all of it. Almost. This one. And then we also want you. And you too. Now it's everything, I think. You get something similar with your dungeon room PCG graph. It just randomly kills the meshes. Nice. You have a PCG dungeon? Cool. Hey, Elbow, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's going well. Going well. Setting up another level. Where's it? Where's the wall? There it is. It's not really a wall. And the blue upside down T, I guess. There. That lines up. Okay. And if I was want to reuse this bridge in as is, I guess I could. Yeah, I could just. I don't need to extend it. I could just reuse this as is. So what we can do here is one of these. This would need to be randomized. Because I don't like the layout of this. But otherwise, oh, I like that. Otherwise, I think we're gonna be just fine. Yeah. Thanks to my videos? I've never shown how to do any of that. That's all you, my good sir. That's all you. Do I plan on releasing a public demo sometime? Well, it's available on Patreon. It's not free public, but it's public. Every month I put the game as at the current level on Patreon to if anyone wants to support the development of the game. But I don't, and so right now it's for the $10 tier. And then starting January, it's going to be at the $5 tier with a 2-month delay. So you'll get the November version that was just released starting on the 1st, and then with an extra after a 6-month delay, you get the free version. 6 months behind. But that's the thing to plan right now. So I'll be trickling down, but yeah, plan releasing something like I'm not planning to do Itch.io. Yeah, I think it's going on Steam. Yeah. Sounds complicated. Basically, $10 if you want to get access to everything on Patreon, including all the project files for all the tutorials, and get support the game. Or if you want to just get the project files and have a 2-month delay on playing the game, you can do that. Or, you know, it'll be on a 6-month delay, but it'll be coming in what? April? Will be the first one that's available for free, and then every month it'll be released. Yeah. The game is not even in alpha. This is still in prototype phase for me. I'm still trying to figure things out, how I want things to be. So I don't want to release something and then be like, and then 3 months down the line, it's like, oh, well, this looks entirely different. Or this plays entirely different. I only just last month, or like, was it last month? Added weapon abilities, which completely has changed the gameplay. So I don't feel like I should be releasing something for people to just play that are not already in the community and like are aware of how things are going. But if you're in the community and, you know, like, okay, I understand all this, then you can support me in the development. Yeah, exactly, Olba. I don't have a deadline where I have to hit. So I'm just trying things out, right? Because as a reminder, okay, this is not gonna work if I just play from here. What I can do is is it the compiled game on Patreon or the whole? No, it's the game. I'm not putting the project on Patreon. You're going to pay a lot of money for that one. It's the compiled game. We can just do one of these, and then, because as a reminder, if I go to the hub, this was my original idea for what I thought I wanted to do for the game. Which is, by the way, still the second level, third and fourth of my game. Probably will swap it out to just use the new ones that I'm making. But just as a reminder, right? This was such a pain in the butt with the whole cutting out and the circle thing that I'm going to implement to some of the assets, but with this, it was an even bigger headache. Jeez. And now it's, you know, very different. But it wasn't too long ago. It was only like a couple of months ago that it was looking like that. Like $15 for what? The package? Not the, sorry, the the full development version of it? No. No, unfortunately, nearly 2 years of my work is not going to be that cheap. Oh yeah, it's not so much the nature theme. I just really like the blocky theme. Right? I like the block theme. That's the thing. I think that works real well with the sprite. Plus, I you know, I did play Minecraft for a really long time, so it's kind of reminiscent of that. In only the fact that it's using squares for most of the shapes. How about one component? I can build one component. It'll be one that's available by default in Unreal. If someone offered me 1 million for each year, Leo, I would put the current build on Patreon. Yeah, I put it on there and immediately take it off. So if you weren't looking at that exact second that I would put it on, posted it, and then deleted it, you would miss it, but I would get the money. Yeah, exactly, the actor component. That's exactly what I would put on there. Or I would make a new component to just say print string hi, and then I would put that on there. Me and you bridge here now. Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah. Still fine. Yeah. Cool. We got our bridge still. Which, by the way, can still be viewed from the other side when we randomize to the other. Do the other view. Ew. Ew. Oh, I need to lower this. Oopsie. We lowered the floor. We didn't lower you. More? Or did I put it to There we go. I'm a Scrooge? No, I just know my worth. And my worth isn't $15. It's at least 16. Come on. You know, there were some chats the other day on gas. So you can't remember. Am I using gas? No. My project is 100% blueprints. Minus the plugins. See, I can't even click this button. It is a blueprint project. No, it's $420.69. There we go. It's the magic number. You're talking about $1 million and putting it on for a second? Yeah. I mean, what, you wouldn't do that if you could? So would. Everyone would. I mean, look, I'm kind of an asshole, so I definitely would. I mean, I am an asshole, so I definitely would. I need to scooch it over. This way? I think so. And then this needs to be everywhere. Oh, and over a little bit. There you go. Good. Ooh. So you need to be down one. It needs to be down one. Oh, yeah, it's totally floating. It's totally floating. There we go. Clipus, you were saying he'll put his ass... What? I mean, look, Leo, I'm not gonna lie. If you gave me $1 million... There's a lot of things I would do for $1 million. It's $1 million. If you want to give me $1 million that badly because you want to look at my asshole, I mean, that's weird, but it's $1 million. I can't say no. Kind of okay with this, but could I yeah, just get one Yeah, Max, you just get one cut out. Is well in your team and your day job, right sense of humor? For that you mean a little broken. Look, I'm streaming my game development. I think I have to be a little broken to to decide to stream. The funny thing is, I don't fit in at my own day job. Because I'm a game person and I work in effectively the film industry. So like everyone has their jokes about all this film stuff and I'm like, oh. And I can't make a single, like, no one understands game stuff pretty much. So I don't fit in at my own day job. You're glad you heard the context and didn't walk in during the middle of that? Oh, that would have been so much fun. That'd be hilarious if you did. Well, we didn't finish. We didn't finish the island. It's okay, we'll finish it tomorrow. But it's looking good. Looking good so far. We'll finish it tomorrow and it'll be nice. It's like being the Star Wars guy at the space convention. Maybe? I'm not a Star Wars guy. I'm not a Star Trek guy. I'm not a space sci-fi guy. Where's that bridge supposed to be going? Wouldn't you like to know? But are you a guy? Definitely a guy. My man. Is that bridge made? Is the bridge being made on a video somewhere? If it's on a vid, my bad. I mean, this is a stream. It's turned into a video. I'm not sure I follow the question. Is he asking if I'm on YouTube? Well, yes, but he's also asking on YouTube. Oh, the tutorial. You're asking about a tutorial? No, there's no tutorial for it. It's just literally a spline with an anterior sample. That's it. Yeah, it's super basic. It's literally, I made on interior and then I just added the spline and that's it. Pretty much. I also added in a random rotation, which I show off in yesterday's tutorial of how to randomly rotate blocks. But that's the majority of it is just that. Pretty much so. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize. Look, I'm bad at understanding anything. So excuse me. We'll continue with a bridge tomorrow. And finish this up, and then we'll see how it all looks together. Fingers crossed. Hey, fingers crossed I'm looking nice. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Back tomorrow for some more fun. Till then, take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye.